Hi, this is Hair Diva, and this video is being brought to you today by Basically Beautiful Strands, a premier dealer of Remy Virgin Indian hair and Remy Indian hair. The video today is going to be about how to care for your Virgin Indian hair or Remy Indian hair. I'm going to first start talk to you today in regards to how you're going to comb through your hair. Number one, you're going to use a soft bristle brush. You want a brush that's really soft to your touch. So if you're rubbing it on your hand, it should be very soft to touch. You're going to start from the bottom part of your hair first, and you're going to brush it to get all the kinks out, and you're going to work your way up. And this is to alleviate pulling out strands, untangling it, and basically not just combing through your hair. You don't want to just blaze through your hair. Now, Indian hair, number one, won't be tangled up, and so you're not going to have a hard time combing through it. However, no hair is tangle free, and so you just always want to be cognizant when you're combing through your hair to get all the kinks and the knots out, and just do it in a loving mannerism, because Virgin Indian hair as well as Remy Indian hair is expensive, and you want to be able to use your product for as long as it can be used for up to 2 years. The next thing I want to talk to you about is using good shampoo and moisturizing your hair. We know that these are hair extensions. Because they are hair extensions, they are not getting the moisture that your normal hair will get from your scalp. So we have to artificially put it in. Now, there is going to be some type of oil, because our scalps do produce oil, and there is going to be oil that is going to be produced and transferred down to the hair. However, it's not going to be enough. So number one, you need to use good shampoo, and when I say good shampoo, I actually need to say good moisturizing shampoo and good moisturizing conditioner. The moisturizing shampoo that I use is Pantene Pro V, and I'm not selling Pantene Pro V. They have not paid me to say this. However, the thing about this shampoo that I want you to really focus in on is that it says intensive moisturizing, and that is the key to this, intensive moisturizing. So you're going to give it double. You're going to use intensive moisturizing shampoo, and you're going to use intensive moisturizing conditioner. You see that? Intensive moisturizing. This helps to keep the moisture in the hair, as well it maintains your hair so that you can use it for, again, up to 2 years. Now, when you're doing your shampoo, you want to shampoo it twice, and you also want to double condition it. What is meant by double conditioning is you're going to apply the conditioner, let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. If you have nothing to do, you let it sit for longer. Then you're going to rinse it out, and I recommend rinsing it out with cool water, not hot water, because cool water shocks the hair, and the conditioner binds to the hair a whole lot easier. Then you're going to rinse it out, and you're going to reapply the conditioner, and you're going to let it sit for an additional 5 to 10 minutes if you have nothing to do longer. I also recommend that if you have a sit under hair dryer, that second time you apply the conditioner, that you do sit under the dryer and give the heat time to help the conditioner penetrate your hair. This is going to help with two things. It's going to moisturize, it's going to make your hair super soft, 3 things, and it's going to give you tons of body, tons of body, tons of body. I can't stress this, tons of body. You're going to also never, 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 never go to bed with wet hair. I know we love the curly look, but going to bed with wet hair is definitely a no-no. It's going to have knots, it's going to have kinks, and it's going to tangle up. And not because it's bad hair, but because you're not properly taking care of it. before you go to bed, we recommend that you braid it up, pull it all to the back, put your scarf on. You can braid it up, pin it up so that the hair is just not laying flat, or you can wrap it around. I wrap my hair every night and I tie it down with a scarf. When you're pinning it up, when you're braiding it, when you're wrapping it, you want to tie it up with a scarf. And on every 2 to 3 days, I say that if you have a fairly oily scalp, then you don't need to do this so often. You can probably apply moisture to the hair maybe 3 to 5 days, every 3 to 5 days. But because I have a very dry scalp, I have to apply moisture just a tad bit. I typically apply moisture to my scalp. And as I'm applying it to my scalp, I put it in the part. And I also, if you wear hair weave like I wear hair weave, and I wear religiously, you know how bad they itch. I have to put the moisture or the salve into where the braids are, because otherwise I will scratch my scalp out. So what I do is, and this also moisturizes the hair without actually applying the grease or the salve or the oil to the hair. And the reason you don't want to necessarily apply the oil, the salve, or the grease directly to your hair is because you don't want it to be just bound down with hair. I hate flat hair. Flat hair for me is not attractive for me. So I love to have fuller body. I love for it to be able to flow and move and do what you need it to do and look like it's natural. So anyway, I use Design Essentials, and it's called Therapeutic RX, and it's an anti-itch and scalp treatment, and it helps tremendously. Actually, when you apply it to your hair, the thing that I love the best is that it feels like peppermint on your scalp. And I apply it in the parts, and I also do this, apply it underneath in the parts. And when I'm done, I rub my hands together and rub it on the hair. But because you're applying it up in the parts, the salve is gonna come down on the hair, and you're gonna have moisture being applied to your hair on a regular basis.